All right, hello and welcome. Taurus, grounded and sensual, the builder, earth energy. Taurus, welcome. Just a quick introduction to these unusual cards I have here. I'm an illustrator and I've designed and drawn my own deck. This is just a temporary deck printed on standard printing paper. And it's kind of been sloppily cut out just for now until I acquire funds to have it professionally printed. This is a 156 double deck, which includes an oracle and tarot in it. So this reading is going to be for May 2026. Crazy, right? It'll be for the 3rd. It'll be basically this kind of first week here. It'll be the 3rd, which starts Sunday. I'm going kind of traditionally. Sunday was traditionally the first day of the week. So it goes from Sunday to Saturday the 9th. All right. Well, I'm going to try to make these videos short because there's a lot of them to do. This is all kind of new for me, other than studying the tarot and designing these cards. And these are quite difficult to shuffle because the printing paper is quite thin. So I'm just going to kind of grab from them randomly. And we'll see what messages God and Spirit has for you upcoming. And also I'll have a video for the collective in general as well. So you kind of combine that with this reading. Here we go. So that's be our first card. And I have to not look at these while I'm pulling them because the paper is semi-transparent. So I can almost see through them if I'm not careful. Okay. We're going to pull about 3 to 5 cards depending on what happens here. Okay, so we got our 3 cards. Oh, wow, that's kind of crazy. Aries, the last reading I just did, had that same card in the first spot. That's weird, because that is weird. Okay, and this is a special card. This is the alligator, which I'll come back to that in just a second. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles. Nice. Some good earth energy. I mean, this card's pretty watery. This is an oracle card called Hidden Treasure. And I put some keywords on these cards. It says search, depth, discovery. So it's not only potentially about, finding buried treasure, but it's also about seeking what is most precious to us, I suppose. Okay, and this next card, this is actually one of my animal spirit cards. This is the alligator, which you might recognize it as less than, greater than. And I have a rule with this card. When I pull this card, I am supposed to pull 2 additional cards. And as I get these cards to go, the last one we have here, as I think I said before, was the 7 of Pentacles, which that is very nice and very, very Taurus of you. All right, so yeah, for the alligator, we're going to get a less than, greater than kind of thing going here. So we got that one, and actually let's go to the top here. Pull one of these. Maybe, yeah, they're so thin. Maybe you. Okay. I'm not very good at this yet, so let's see what happens. Hopefully those are all on the camera. Ah, the 3 of Wands. I mean, that's a great card. And the Lovers. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. So we start off with the Hidden Treasure, which I've kind of slightly explained already. So this week of May, which is basically like the first week of May. There's something in the energy collectively, because this already came up in the reading I've already done, and there's 156 cards in this deck, so the chances of me pulling this twice is kind of wild. I mean, that's cool. Like, there could be some treasure that you discover while it could be physical, emotional, or just whatever. It could be passion. It's something you find and discover if you're willing to seek it and look for it. And then we'll go ahead and just go to this card because this gets a little more complicated with these three here. But I mean, you've grown something here with, you know, all these pentacles. This is like more of a traditional Seven of Pentacles representation. He's got his little dog here though, which is quite fun. And as one of my other favorite tarot readers says, he always says, is the juice worth the, if I could say it, is the juice worth the squeeze? And in this case, I would say yes, with these two here. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's come to this with our alligator card that summoned the Lovers, Major Arcana. That's awesome. And the Three of Wands. Those are both great cards. But it's saying the Lovers is greater this week than the Three of Wands, which is very fascinating. So the Three of Wands, you know, it's a fire energy, passion, and he's about to kind of begin a new journey. And he's also in a kind of a doorway as well, waiting for the ship to arrive. And he's got his heart on his sleeve here. And then we got the Lovers, which traditionally represents a choice. That's why we have these two figures here. And they're deciding, you know, the path with the angel. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what this means, but maybe you will. Let me just think about it for a second. If I have to edit the video and cut it out while I think, I will. It's interesting because they almost both show a path and a choice. And then because of the way I've illustrated this with the heart on his shoulder, there's kind of both love indicated. So maybe in your life there's some kind of greater love that could be more obvious with this card. Because this would be the greater than, and this would be the less than. So you might be at a mess for like two difficult choices that are really good. It's like you kind of can't go wrong. I think I'll just leave it at that, really. That's quite lovely, actually. Okay, yeah, let's just end it because I got to keep these short. Thank you, Taurus. Have a wonderful week.